Hello, my name is Marc Brown, and I'm a big fan of the Fenimore Museum and the Farmers Museum. And, it's that time of year when we're all thinking about maple syrup, one of my favorite things to eat. And I happen to have a story about that. Um, Many of you may know me from my Arthur books and the Arthur Show on PBS. Uh, but we also had a show called Postcards from Buster. And one of the episodes was about Buster visiting Vermont and making friends with a family who helped him learn about maple sugaring. So I'm going to read you a little bit about it. Uh, the book is called Buster's Sugartime. Buster went to visit his mom's friends, Karen and Gillian. They had three children, Emma, David, and James. And while he's there, Buster's writing a letter to DW. I'm visiting a family that has two dogs. Scout is huge and Sadie is tiny. They would have fun playing with Pal. So then Emma and her friends took Buster to a store that sold sweet things. Buster likes sweet things. And the sweet things were made from maple syrup. This is my kind of place, said Buster. Look at all of those delicious things made from maple syrup. Dear Francine, did you know that you can make syrup from many kinds of trees? But I think only maple syrup tastes good. The others taste terrible, even if you put them on pancakes. A boy named Cameron showed Buster how to get syrup. First, we drilled the trunk, he said. Buster hammered the tap into the drilled hole. Is this maple syrup, he asked. That's the sap, said Lily. Dear brain, one tree does not make much sap for syrup, but there are 2,500 trees here that send their sap to a big collector tank. Then they boil off most of the water. The syrup is what's left. And then once we get the syrup, we get to make pancakes, which I love to do. What are your favorite kinds of pancakes? Do you ever put blueberries or raspberries or bananas in them? They're really good that way. So I hope you enjoy some pancakes and maple syrup really soon. Oh, and I wanted to tell you something. This summer in August, I'm so excited. I have a show of my artwork at the Fenimore Art Museum across the street from the Farm Museum. And the show is going to be called Believe in Yourself. And I chose that title for the show because it's also the title of my very last Arthur book. And, Arthur has been in books for almost 45 years now. It was the very first book I ever wrote when I got out of art school. That was Arthur's Nose. And you might see something from that in the exhibit. But the book, Believe in Yourself, is an interesting book for me. It's much longer than the other Arthur books. I think it's 128 pages. I did all new art for it. And it's about favorite moments from the TV shows and the books and things that we learned from Arthur over the years. So I hope you'll come and see the show. You might see a couple of monsters in the show, but you'll see a lot of art, and maybe there'll be a place for you to make some art while you're there. So I hope you'll come and visit the show in August, and I think it runs all the way through December. So make some time and come and see Arthur and maybe me. Bye.